Hey guys.
House showed that you can deposit substantial amounts of money in your account from rent, even when the value of that house is dropping. This is what I call a good investment because it pays you no matter how the markets of investors make a critical mistake I want to help you avoid. When they look at an option premium during the front month, they often see how inexpensive it is and they think it's a good time to buy. As I explained before, the closer you get to expiration, the less time there is for the intrinsic value to increase. Which means you are flirting with the risk of having your option expire worthless because it didn't increase in value for you. One of the things that makes options different from stocks is that options expire. So you must not forget the importance of time when you take a position. You have no control over what will happen to the market during the time of your investment. With the cash flow side, however, we've shown that you have almost total control over the time decay. The example of the rental house showed, see how I'm not convinced mutual funds or 401k plans are all they're cracked up to be. You have no control over what will happen to the market during the time of your investment. With the cash flow side, however, we've shown that you have almost total control over the time decay. The example of the rental house showed that you can deposit substantial amounts of money in your account from rent, even when the value...
So, I'm listening to Rich Dad. And basically, what he's saying... What the fuck is this lady doing? Basically, what he's saying... I'm about to go into a meeting. But basically, what he's saying is that people, okay, people that don't study money are the losers big time. People that do not study money are the losers big time. So I would advise that you start to study money, right? Start to study the different ways that you can earn passive money, right? Here's the thing. Unfortunately, our parents were stupid and they were, ignorant, to, money because their parents were stupid and ignorant to money. But that doesn't mean you have to be stupid. It doesn't mean you have to be ignorant to money. So all you people that's just sending all your money, to Wall Street for your 401k, all you're basically doing is hoping that the market grows enough or that stock, whatever stock is in, you don't even know, that it grows enough so that now when you retire, you have enough money to retire on. The only problem with that is that you're just hoping that it goes up. But as we're seeing, people are losing money in a 401k because the stock of the 401k is going up and it's going down. It's actually going down more than it's going up. So people are losing a lot of fucking money in their 401ks. And it's not like, 1,000 here, 1,000 here. People are losing chunks, 25 grand here, 75 grand here, and it's just being removed. So people thinking they're going to retire, with $500,000, $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 in a 401k, and they're not. All right, let's just do the math. The average person, let's just do the math. The average person spend $300. Let's say they send $300 a month to their 401k, right? $300 a month times 12. Okay, let's times that by, let's say you work 25 years. Okay, so basically you have $90,000, right? After, 25 years. So let's do $300 a month times 12 times, let's just say 35 years. Okay, now you got $126,000. But again, right? People claim their company is going to match this. If your company was going to match this, then that means you would have at least $250,000. Companies are not matching. Okay, I don't know. Companies are not matching this. Okay, not matching it by 10% or nothing. The problem is people are putting their money to 401ks for capital gains and not dividends. All right, people are putting their money into 401k stock for capital gains. That's why the 401k is taxed if you try to take it out, even if you didn't make a profit or not, right? Because you're entering in it with the thought of capital gaining, right? See, wealthy people don't have their money in 401ks. right? They have their money in stocks. Yes, they do, you know, but they study and they have dividends, right? They do options and they know how to short the market and all the other stuff because they study all of this stuff. Meanwhile, people that's living on a wish and a prayer and they just happy to have a job, they just keep sending off their money, you know, to Wall Street instead of actually studying the stock market, because 90% of the people, guys, depend on the stock market for retirement. Again, we didn't learn this money game, right? So it's my duty. I'm going to teach my kids about this money game. I'm going to teach my kids about the money game. Okay. It's a money game that we did not learn. It's a money game that we should have learned. Okay. We learned that, yeah, the stock market can make you a lot of money, but no one studied it. They didn't have classes in school on it. They didn't have elementary in the 5th grade. They didn't have this in elementary, not elementary, but junior high school. They didn't have this. They didn't have this in college. Okay, or it was watered down in college. So again, guys, we are in the best of times. And when I'm saying the best of times, information is at our fingertips. Literally. Like, how am I listening to investings and stocks and stuff like that on my freaking cell phone? Okay, I download Audibles and I try to listen to as many books as possible, guys, so I can educate myself, so I can be one step ahead of the pack. So I could be one step ahead, guys, of the pack. Because if not, I'm going to be so far behind. It says, so it's 3 different classes. I will start with the... let me see. So 3 different classes. I would start with the 750. I can... All right. So again, you know, if you never study the money, guys, you're going to always be working for money, right? So that's why I have a passion to wake people up. Like, my goal is not money. You know what I'm saying? Like, my goal is not money. My goal is to impact. Like, I got a girl right now. I got to send her invoice. Thank you for watching it today. What's your name if you're ready? All right. What's your email? Let's see. All right, so my goal, guys, is to help people understand money. So tonight, in my Black Wealth 101 class, I'm going to be talking about dividend stocks, okay? And I'm going to be talking about cash flow, and I'm still going to be talking about the miseducation of the Negro. Again, Black Wealth 101 is $19.99 a month. We're going to be talking about money, guys. We got to get to the point where thinking about money, talking about money, studying money, guys, becomes the norm, just like talking about Cardi B or Instagram or what we saw on Instagram. We got to start having that as the normal talk, right? We got to start having that as a dinner table talk, right? We got to start having that as a conversation on the phone talk. Right? Not, oh, I'm broke. I can't wait to get my taxes. Oh, you know, I had a lawsuit. I can't wait to get the lawsuit because I'm so broke. I'm so tired of being broke. That's toxic talk. Right? That's why I have wealth talk. That's why I'm having an event this weekend at my house. Wealth talk is going to be a small event, but it's going to be powerful. Right? We're going to be talking about wealth and health. All right? Let's sit around the table and talk about wealth. Let's sit around the table and talk about health. This, guys, is how wealthy people do. Right? They're not sitting around talking about Cardi B. I mean, they may be talking about it, but there's not the discussion at the table. Money's a discussion. Wealth, legacy is a discussion at the table. Right? Again, so it's just certain things that we didn't learn, and thank God for my mentors, that I listen to, and my, people that's helping me, to grow and win. So Black Wealth 101, guys, we're going to be talking about that tonight. Make sure you're in the class. It's a 12-month class. I'm helping you to focus on, money. For the next 12 months. I'm going to raise it to $25 a month. Right now, it's $19.99 a month, probably like around my birthday. I'll raise it to $25 a month, which is still a steal. You got to be willing to invest in yourself. If not, guys, you're just always going to be living on a wish. You're always going to be living on a hope. You're always going to be living on a prayer, right? And then you're always going to be wondering, what if? But all you got to do, guys, is position yourself, invest in yourself so that you can understand what you truly need to do. Okay, so the dividends, Stocks is what I'm studying, right? I want cash flow, right? That's it. You're money making money, right? Not a 401k where we just hoping that we gain capital gains, and then if we need to take it out, now the government charging all these fucking taxes. Okay? Donald Trump don't pay taxes because the money that he makes from the stock or real estate, he go buys another asset and he pulls it out in his nonprofit. Craziness. So he never pays taxes. So we mad that he ain't paying taxes? Shit, I'm mad I'm paying fucking taxes. Okay? I'm mad that I am paying taxes. You should be mad that you are paying taxes. Donald Trump ain't mad that he ain't paying. I'm trying to be like him and pay no motherfucking taxes. I'm trying to be like Amazon and pay no taxes. IBM and Google pay no taxes. And they make billions of dollars. So again, you just the rules of money. There's rules to the shit. Like Biggie said, there's rules to the shit. But if we don't know it, we're going to always be a slave to money. Right? We're supposed to understand money. And we're supposed to be the master of money, not a slave. Right? Again, if we're a slave to money, we're a slave to our job, we're going to be a slave to time, right? And then we are never able to live the life or live our best life. People talk about living their best life, but they broke, they unhealthy, they can't win, they can't travel, they never got money in the bank, right? They can't invest nowhere, they can't go nowhere. Like, come on. Right? It's not about Gucci and Louis and shit. You know what I'm saying? And Benzes and BMW, guys. It's about businesses, investing, dividends, S-corps, deeds, traveling. Okay? So blackwealth101, guys, .net. See you soon.